First, dear viewer, a warning. I have played Mechs Mercs Black Talons for but 4 hours. No, I have not completed it. In fact, I'm on mission 2. Now, if you think that's not a secure platform from which to review, I encourage you to seek alternative opinion. It's YouTube. You won't have to look far. For those who remain, I'll use the next 4 minutes to try to justify why it's enough for me. Mechs and Mercs, unnecessary subtitle, is a real-time strategy game which borrows from most of the famous RTSs, and some neighbouring genres too. It's a real-time XCOM, or a StarCraft, in which mech or merc, your best bet is zerging. Actually, zerging sounds a bit posh. It suggests an unstoppable, coordinated force surging forward like the tide. Mechs and Mercs is more like bum rushing. Drunkenly stumbling onwards without conviction, but for lack of a better alternative. Units do not do what you tell them. Engineers, assault, support, recon, and tactical units are each led by a named commander. Or male, incidentally, but then I don't suppose space mercenaries are big on equality in the workplace. As is RTS bread and butter, you select your unit and right-click where you want to move. At this point, one of 4 things could happen. 1. The unit moves to the desired location. 2. The unit moves to a point nearby the desired location. 3. The unit stands around picking fluff from its collective belly button. Or 4. The unit demonstrates a degree of free will and hands in its resignation. The fire at will toggle appears to do nothing in preventing insubordination, and the problems are compounded trying to steer multiple units at once, a seething mass of soldiers crouching, standing and tripping over each other, attempting to take backwards routes into positions which are at best an impressionist interpretation of your orders. The poor pathing makes a struggle out of the whole strategy bit. Mechs and Mercs insists that the player make good use of cover and positioning to maximise their efficacy. But that's easier said than done when units prefer to mill around the cover or do their own thing on the way to cover. And so we come back to bum rushing. In the first mission, the enemy is consistently positioned behind cover at the opposite end of TDNWs. They will stay there. There is no strategy involved, no option but to group every soldier you have, except engineers, because you need them alive, and pile forwards, desperately attempting to withdraw any squad which nears extinction, if it's not too busy shooting to listen. Still, they're smarter than the NPCs. Mission 2 sees you escorting colonists to an evac ship, because your ship, despite stopping by their front door, is a dropship, not a pickup ship. I say escorting, but the colonists will go for it with or without you, moonwalking merrily, unstoppably, fatalistically into the people trying to shoot them, and shoot them they do. It's tragically frustrating to see your strategies undone by dodgy positioning and AI that evolution forgot, and it's for this reason that I cannot make it past mission 2 despite countless repetitions at novice difficulty. Novice! There are people on Steam who have made it through to later stages, and I applaud their perseverance, but the reason I don't have it in me to continue isn't the difficulty per se. I'm incapable of completing XCOM on hard, but that doesn't stop me trying. It's the sensation that the game is actively working against you. I really struggle to understand the maths behind it. There's no predicting cover bonuses, because who knows where your troops will end up, and even where you've swept through waves of similar enemies, the next lot could go Super Saiyan and wipe you out. The enemy, you see, has infinite reinforcements for as long as they control a drop zone, while you are forced into Iron Man. That's right, this is an Iron Man only game. So while the enemy continually bolster their numbers, each unit you lose is a unit that is never coming back. All reinforcements you call are from the finite units left on your mothership. So it is that I am stuck on the second mission with only 3 free pity units when 4 couldn't win it for me, with no money and no will to continue. It does not invite the player to have fun. It tells you to win first time with broken tools against unfair odds. Accompanying the game breaking are a selection of smaller bugs and questionable design choices, a main menu which wasn't counting on 1440p, a mission timer which doesn't seem to do a great deal, and no autosave function. At the end of the day, it's £15, so perhaps for RTS nuts who really enjoy having the odds stacked against them, there is value to be found. But I'm bugging out. If any of you insightful viewers have had a chance to play Mechs Mercs, I would be particularly interested to get your take on things, and I'd appreciate a share to the internet at large. Otherwise, I will be back on Tuesday with a review of Disorder. Have a good one.